Okay, let me see what we got going on here. Oh, nose. Oh, why? There we go. Anyway, hello, hi, hello. I said I wasn't sure what I was doing, but here we are. We're doing coffee talk. So, hello. This is part 3. Jesus Christ. So yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Really, I don't got much of an intro, but yay, yeah. We're doing more coffee talk today. When am I doing that? Next week. Okay, next week I'm doing that. Otherwise, yeah. So hopefully I don't finish the game today. I don't think I'm gonna finish the game today. I feel like there's still a bit of game to go, but we'll see. But yeah, no, we're gonna do our usual, thing with this, which is like doing, 3 days, and then, you know, calling it a day. Haha. But yeah, so here we go. Let's get into it. Yeah, we're like we're about there, so hopefully probably by the time probably we're done today, probably get like to at least the halfway mark to the game. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna continue, and yeah. Again, can tell you what happened last time in Dragon Ball Z, because this game's whoa. I know we looked at some of the news articles stuff beforehand, and I only get to hear it, but anyway, so yeah. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully, gracefully. I know. I don't really have a voice for Reddit, I feel like. Ah, there he is. Hey, Gala. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interesting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. I was just giving me feedback. It's the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my impressions interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to know Carolyn for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of? Remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to try it again? Last order didn't quite hit the spot. Yeah, because I messed up. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Yes, thank you. Tea and ginger. Tea. Where is that one? Is that ginger? Tea and ginger. There you go. Now we can figure out whatever we want to put in it. We'll figure it out. Okay. We have mint. We have lemon. We have honey. We have cinnamon, and we have milk. The tea and ginger. Right there. So, what do you think? I don't know. Obviously, this can be anything we can put in. What would make the most sense for this? I don't know. Could be more ginger. Could be more tea. I don't know. But he says it's a different thing between those. So maybe, I don't know. Well, a little bit of... Maybe he needs some sweet. Maybe a little bit of sweet on there. Or a little less sweet. More sweet, less sweet. More sweet, less sweet. Let's say some honey. Why not? Tea and ginger. Why not? What is this gonna come out to? Is this it? How is it? Nope. The screen doesn't have even follow my guidelines. Far from it. Oh, my pardon. What? What do you mean doesn't follow your guidelines? You said tea and ginger. Is it just tea and ginger? Hold on. No, we're going back. We're backtracking. Screw you. Whoa. I have a calendar. Holy moly, I don't even know. I mean, okay. What is the calendar for this? This is insane. Anyway, point is that yeah, try again. And also because I'm curious what the writing was, because I know it was some weird intense stuff. I want to try again because I feel like let's just do tea and ginger and see what happens. Said that already, didn't he? Nah, whatever. West Coast to prevent immigrants flooding Atlantic. Werewolf representative push the ministry for more excessive sedative. Doctor from town arrested for experimenting with child clone. Again, that's insane. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes, I mean, it'd be really hard to pull off, but it's something that will be sort of different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to look carefully and gracefully. I know. He comes in. Gala, good evening, everyone. Am I interrupting? Oh, you're having an intense conversation. It's nothing. You're just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm reading. Like, have a discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just going to relax. Please don't let my president interrupt you. Don't worry about it. Although I need to for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a couple of, remedy? Of course. Do you want me to try it again? My last word didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. But that's what I say. Like, yeah, like you said, you didn't know what I said. It's like, it's a different remedy. Okay, the last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it's tea and ginger. So, tea, ginger. But he says it's different. What does that mean? What does that mean? I also just look it up to see what it is. Well, you know, you never do. So what is it? Honey? So it's supposed to be different than those. I mean, mint would be definitely different. You'd be like, what the? Ginger and mint together. Why would you do? Actually, I don't know. Ginger mint is not too off-putting. Nor is lemon. Let me see. Actually, let me look at the conversation exactly. My last word didn't win this. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Beelin said, okay. So, okay. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. It's tea and ginger. So it says the last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. But it is tea and ginger is the main base of it. So maybe not honey, lemon? It's quite bitter. Maybe like the bitterness is supposed to be top notch? I don't know. Yeah, definitely not honey. So maybe it's not even sweet at all. Maybe it is just like superbly bitter. Bitter would do it. I'd be confused to be able to do all four if I was thinking something super bitter. We'll try it. Nothing else. If it doesn't work, it's fine. I'm not gonna keep trying it just because it's ginger lemon tea. I don't know. I'm trying. Fine. Is this it? How is it? Nope. The drink doesn't even follow my guidelines. Far from it. Oh, important for me to the state. What do you mean? No! You're not gonna tell me it's not part of your guidelines. What is this guy? You know what? Screw that. I don't understand what that means. I think I'm just stupid and I'm not understanding what that even means. I'm curious about this now because it's like, am I the one that's stupid or not? Because I want to figure that out. Because I feel like am I misunderstanding something? Or if he just says that every time you don't get it. He's like, you're an idiot. Starts crying. It's like, why? Why do I? What is this? Is it a warm and bitter beverage from tea, milk, and ginger? Milk! It is milk! I knew it was milk! I was like thinking about, like, I tried doing that last time, but I put the wrong thing in. I put, like, I didn't put ginger in. But I did do milk last time, I believe. God dang it! I was right! Served in that order. Well. You know what? No, I'm gonna go over I know I cheated a little bit, but you know, I kinda don't care. I don't care, only because it's like, I don't know how much game this is, and I feel embarrassed if I never get it. Honestly, that probably would have been my next thing anyway, would have been milk. So it's tea, milk, and then ginger. Why? I couldn't tell you why that order, but it is that. Fast forward. Alright, here we go. Tea. Milk. See, the problem is I probably would have put it in a different order, is the problem. I probably would have been tea, ginger, milk, and it would have been like, meow! Meow! Thank you. Yes. You know what? That makes me feel better, Mikey. I feel less bad now. I'm rooting. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, if it doesn't tell you, then I feel like you kind of, I feel like do it, though, naturally. God forbid I feel like I do it sometimes. just in games, just because it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Galahad literally says what it is. That's so funny. I guess that's probably... See, I wish the game told me that, because it's like, it would have told me like, hey, this is it. It has the title. Whatever. Anyway. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Oh, I don't have to guess again. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. Oh, no, my computer! No, come back! It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's me, Rhea. Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Oh, you again. Bayless. Let me see. Okay. Bayless. Oh god, I don't even remember what the voice I gave this guy. It's in a hot minute. I don't know, just guess one. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Reyes. Rhea? Oh, Heya. Not Reyes, it's Reyes. Heya. There you go. How are you doing, Rhea? Not good. Oh, what's going on? I was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far, but instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. Hey. I know. It's not that original. But my target here is a mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing, the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious, Rhea. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you just say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until it's finished, okay? Alright, alright. As Carolyn said though, I won't have the time. Getting the world picture proof is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun, if you say so. Anyway, I haven't heard anything. What do you want to drink? Well, you could have asked! What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Ginger... But I have the gala one. That's all that matters. What do we have here? Okay, Renee, no, working in hospital. Okay. Let's see. Let me go through it again one more time. Okay, I mean, how's a normal latte made? Coffee latte. Coffee milk. So it's just ginger milk. Okay. Or milk ginger, I guess. I don't know. This is it? Ginger milk? No! God dang it. Okay. Ginger latte, but it doesn't let me. Or is it milk ginger? Wait, so what is it? Okay, like I said, let me look at the normal latte. So the normal latte is like coffee milk. I don't think I have any other latte. Oh, okay. Green tea milk. But you can't just have ginger. So what is it? Wouldn't it be like a mixture of coffee, ginger? Oh, you're right. I think you're right. Hold on, that's a good point. Milk. Hold on, you might be onto something, either that or not. I don't know, this game is weird with that. Nope, you're right, there you go. Thank you! I sometimes don't think. Also, because I'm not a fan of coffee, so I don't know much about coffee. So that's fun. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Alice? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Jesus. Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as soon as I finish the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Does she like it? Oh shit, Jesus Christ. Sorry, someone's backing their truck up and I was like, what is that sound? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So, you finished your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No, I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. I don't think that's a thing they call it, but that's a thing you should be proud of announcing, but okay. Ooh, spicy. I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Oh, I'll say it slowly. I used to have her best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him, oh my god, Cognac? Cognac. I'm gonna say that's probably right. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following, and that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. Slightly. She's one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but the succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to, wow, my cat's going off. All my cats wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't a genius. Yeah, you're paying attention to the story? Huh? It was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's call her Rose. Continue. I knew thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So, I guess I knew a lot of things about Rose. She knew that what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept bothering her. I mean, I was pretty active guy back then. So, Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together. I witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw that look on Lua's face. The disbelief, the anger, the sadness. Without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. All you know was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. It was pretty good. Oh, my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lou begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Hey, more like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, and I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lou took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That's one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, Lily came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model? What is going on here? What in tarnation? Yeah, what in tarnation? Long story short, this guy, Vilas, was dating a coffee talk, yeah, succubus. Succubi? I don't know. Anyway, I should say succubi is weird. So yeah, no, succubus, and they're having relationship issues because he's an elf, and elves don't do that. So there. A model. I don't think she was the type of girl to go out with the model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lou told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hyde, joined the conversation. What did he say? You don't understand why Lou would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family? What is my husband doing? Jesus, alright, calm down. Look, man. It's like, are you gonna split? No, I'm kidding. I don't even know. Just, we're vibing. Mikey's helping me this game, considering helping make a... You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family, or should I say, most elfin families. Cappuccinos, yeah, exactly. Teaching me how to do coffee, because I don't know how to. I know nothing about coffee, because I hate coffee. So there you go. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people, and you must dress a certain way, and you can only have certain jobs. Okay. That I didn't hear. That I didn't know that was part of the plan. Ziggy, my god, and Ziggy's in the background. I'm telling you, Gus, Ziggy knows when you're here. It's strange. It's very strange. Zig it, buddy. Cat's popping off. Just deem worthy or successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. And for becoming an artist, not something else would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All of that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blame Lua. What do you mean? They blame her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yeah. It's like, no, he's crazy. Cat's crazy. They blame her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her for putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa! I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family's racist. Tell me about it. This is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lou is so obsessed with the idea of Jesus Christ, reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Do you have something to say? Perhaps you can give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhear your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Christ. Ow! My back, okay. Oh my god, this voice is like, yike. I'm gonna go deep. That's why I like the other voice with the high, because you kind of get the more nasally voice I do, which is not as hard versus this one a little lower. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I've never thought it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining won't be easy, it will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. Marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf, why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. For what for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fall ill or get seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill, because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Jesus, man. This man is I don't know, man, this guy's lived life. For sure. This man's lived life. He's also a doctor too, so that also probably makes sense, at least with this part he's saying. So who knows, maybe he's seen this too many times. Okay, yeah, there we go. If you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for the insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Carolyn. And Freya. Bye. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. A lot of stuff going on. Woo. It's on my phone. Oh no, it's a new coffee thing. New coffee. Where am I? What? Oh. Repaired. Oh, it's okay. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's broken. Let's see. What is that? This freelance designer, August. Designer, pumpkin spice fan, and you didn't ask for pumpkin spice. For ginger. Freelance designer, museum, art gallery. Her art will draw and design for food and shelter. Yeesh. Too real, man. Alright. Dot. No. Rude. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world where only humans are around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration? Sounds like a great idea. And then I never make it for her. Nobody. Alright, we're on day 2. Let's see. We're day 2. In this sense, it's not day 2 technically. It's day, I don't know, what, 5? 6? Actually it would be 9. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. It's the newspaper this time. Who vows to stop a major hospital selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. What? Christ. There we go. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Erlen. I like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. I'm not gonna do any other combinations if that's the one. What? I want to know. Oh, hold on. I think I have an idea. Never mind. I think I got the idea. No, I'm not gonna give you a different one because it may not work. The whole point is that like it may not be different. Okay. Now, what is that? Okay, so tea, milk, ginger. Okay. I'm not getting you anything different. There's no point. If it works, it works. Is the point. I don't know. I just think there's no point. Well, of course, you're gonna yell at me about it because it's like, I want to try something different. And it's like, fine, screw you. Thing as last time. It's like, just the same thing as last time. Yeah, because that's the point. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. Yes, we do, I guess. He is my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Dang. Jesus, dang. I thought I just thought it was a dang moment. Wow. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I've had a couple of drinks. I could take them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You're trash-eyed. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, you were not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wizard vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. Jesus. Sorry, the dog. There was like dogs that barked outside and distracted me for like half a second. I was like, wow. And it might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I heard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew I was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. Look, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as a bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me that night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. I prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Carolyn, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? How? Again, the weird thing is about asking this. Okay, tea-based. Let's see. Okay. Well, that one's tea-based that's warm and cool at the same time. Okay. I mean, anything that makes it warmer, cooler. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think it's just whatever. Not too cool. Makes it better. Whatever. Tea milk, that probably will do it. That's a good balance. It's warm and that, and it's a little bitter. Mint is definitely in this recipe. Mint is definitely in this recipe. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Alright. Let's put mint then. Okay. You know what? I'll give you some credit. Maybe that is it. Maybe it's not milk at all. Maybe it's kind of balanced. I mean, I think it's like the coolest thing. That is true. It is the coolest thing. Yeah, sure. Why not? That probably should be enough. The weirdest thing I've ever heard. Milk mint tea? You know, why not? Why not? I don't have much of other yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot of really other ingredients. I thought that for sure there'd be more ingredients in the future. Exactly. Okay, exactly what that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speaking of the devil. There you go. Yeah. Hey, speaking of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you two. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Dang! Jesus, whoa! You look tired. So tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Called werewolf senses. Right. I shook her in my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. I almost said whiting. He started to put foot in the grave. Hey. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? It's not even a word for... Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. Very boring to talk about, but mostly I handle occupational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and other families. They require intensive care, such as operations. I could tell what we do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz dev for people's lives, huh? Then you could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend over here only see it from a business perspective. What? Hey, the helpfulness was good, so I appreciate it. So let me say. Oh, my dog's over there, and she's so sleepy, and she's so cute. She likes to lay on the carpet we have over here. She's kind of half off of it, though, because it's probably hot. But yeah, she just likes doing that. I don't know, little magic carpet ride. Only see it from the business perspective. Good point. How do people really talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist, or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about our work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Alright. We've been doing this, okay. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa! I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. That's for promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly, managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. but what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I also get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift is starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to say hi? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, girl. And you, Freya. See you. Take care on your way. Alright. Now there's two of us now. Well, it's actually three, because I'm here. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before we arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright, then. Let me see. What's the new thing on the... whatever thing? Oh, the Scholars thing. Not working on anything more made with ginger, metal made in... what's like... trying to... hide. For the Lost Angels Agency. Old enough, so seeking to truth the purpose of life. The fact they've been blood sober for 10 years now. Currently a model, past stockholder trader. No, God, we don't have to retell the whole story again. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still, though, why did he take the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to a medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But, you know why, right? That's still enough for you to know! Are you trying to squeeze this story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Ray. Come on. I won't go into details, but going to war, mess with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? Yeah, I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma, though, right? Of course not. But it's the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength, but then I got to witness in him. Interested? Zicky, God Christ. If my dog's had enough, she's like sighed. Enough of you. There's enough of you. Cat, what do you want? What do you need? What up? I think he's a good person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talked about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. Oh, no surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy session, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. Not long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been working... What's it said? Oh god, him again! Oh no! He's like this. Oh god, I hate doing this one because it's like... You know, I'm not even doing my covering my face anymore. I hate it because it's just like, you know what? But I will give him the weird alien voice I was giving him before. I just would cover my face like this. But I don't want to do that every time because he talks a lot. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. Fine, I mean, hold on, no. I can commit to the bet. We are also glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you even have a name? Name? Oh no, my computer! Or have. We call us Neil. Neil? Neil, alright. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we need trivial things and names to interact. Such a weird thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway.
From what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earth efforts and intergalactic exploration.
Why am I getting I'm doing a different voice than I did last time. It's just weird. I don't know. This character's weird. Actually, you know what? It kind of makes sense for this character, though. Maybe. Like, changing voice every time. Because it's like, oh, it's an alien. He's trying to fit in. He doesn't know how to fit in. Ah, I get what you mean.
I believe you did not meet the last time we were here.
I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello. My name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here.
Oh, sir?
Hi. You come here often? You come here often? It's like, why are you flirting with me? You're flirting with me. Ah, yes, that was the voice I was doing, the weird kind of alien galactic voice. I'm not gonna cover my mouth because I hate doing that. It's such a pain. For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you're not from around. You're not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? Or much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on the image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Army... Yeah, what the... Armini Gendru album cover? No wonder you look familiar. As far as what we're doing, this place is really the perfect spot for practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. This is what you say, yes? So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew something that can make you feel something? Interesting premise, but we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Something that would be, okay. Something that's gotta be wild and crazy. Something that you can taste. Definitely, like, you probably want to go with either, like, really sweet or the bitterness factor. Mint would be pretty weird. Mint and, I mean, mint and coffee is not unusual, but definitely weird. Lemon and coffee, that'd be pretty insane. You can try. But I know now. Pretty weird. I mean, well, coffee, mint and coffee isn't weird, but lemon for sure is pretty weird. So, let's do it. Like, go as bitter as you possibly can. Making this sweet. Mint lemon coffee. No, definitely probably not it, considering it doesn't have, like, a unique name, but, whatever. Be like, a cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. What are you, Ziggy? Christ, man, you're like very obnoxious and annoying. Good lord. Oh boy, you're an interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes. Normally yes, but you can't be so sure for that. That was definitely the highest form of compliment. What about you, Neil? Us. We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You are really here to find a date. All the way from the galaxy, from a galaxy far, far away? Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it's been going well. I am not surprised with how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Can you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I would be surprised if you decided to go on a date, or maybe go further. If you got you a good story. Ha! Oh, you're not offended by that? Not the slightest. Wrong though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? Yes, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Probably your personality type. Also, no offense, blue hair girls kind of have that kind of vibe. You often mistake me for one who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you're willing to breed with us in exchange for stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, they can be strictly enforced. A lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that's what we gather from your information network. Jesus. Theoretically, that would be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. We have another question for Miss Rhea. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay, so how can you become your boyfriend? You can start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Rhea, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path is turned into date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. Reading process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? Good question. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you want... Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, saying how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We're pretty flexible. Jesus Christ, this is not what I wanted. I did not need this today. Talking about how, like, aliens have sex. I don't like this. Pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on testing the object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is so far complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. What a hero, alright? I mean, that's what you want. Jeez. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you for so much information you've given us tonight. My voice is like up and down with this character. It means a lot of our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How do you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It is really nice talking to all of you. You're welcome. We're off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Well, that was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came, and they mistook the Miss Myrtle for their date. The game fell over work? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivete. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Laura? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend didn't come in a few days ago. Her Freya was pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. College joined the discussion. My, you really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Nala join a random conversation unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Saddle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about that business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the shop. The coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Rhea, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. My throat hurts. It hurts. Ice from South Indonesia. Wow. Pretty cool. Alright. I think we have one more day, and then I will, for the game, and then I will show stop. Excuse me. Oh my god. Alright, Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Alright, let's see. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Rubberman made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Alright. No one in here! No, well now there is. Let's see. Is that just new? Oh no. This thing here. Who is new here? Neil. Neil has nothing on his thing. Probably because he doesn't know how to, like, put anything on the profile. Welcome. Oh! Oh god, is this the CIA agent? Oh god! Oh god, he has one of the pen things. He's gonna warp my mind. It's Men in Black. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. May I help you? I've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. If you see any creatures, would you consider an alien in nature? I don't think so, but what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any such activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir.
Thingy. What?
You don't want to drink anything, leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Wait, we're good? What are you saying we're good? That sounds alien-like too. That's how they communicate too. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neo. Huh? Oh, hello. He's using the royal we. The royal we. Oh, okay. Royal we. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Good evening, Carolyn. Yo. Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence that we read at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Cup of green tea with a lot of mint. Lots of mint. Let's see. I mean, that's it. So, there you go. I don't know. That's a lot of mint. That's green tea. But what did I just make? Sketch? Is that supposed to be what that's supposed to be? Green tea with a lot of mint. Okay. Green tea with a lot of mint. I don't know. Your drink's ready. Ooh. Looks really fresh. I called this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? I heard that people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the tart? What is a tart? I don't know what that is. I don't have that. I don't know what a tart is. I don't know what it is. Oh no. You think I would know what that is? I don't know what TikTok is. Oh no! Well, I can keep making things and see what happens, but I don't really got that much of a thing with that. Is it like backwards? No. Spread to get their actual thing? I don't know. Poor customer service. I pretty excited. Shut up! I don't know, man. Look. I never heard of that before. Okay, this is the first time I'm hearing about this drink. Okay, I'm sorry. I have poor customer service. The game doesn't let me to ask what it is. I don't know. Sounds like I don't know. I don't know what it is. Question mark. I don't know. Yeah, totally guessing right now. Yeah, I don't know what this is. What in God name? What? It's, wait, what? The description of this, yes, I'm looking at it because I don't know, because I'm also curious what this is anyway, because I've never heard of this before. What does it say? What's the picture? TT, it's just TT milk, okay. It's just a lot of tea with milk, okay. Why couldn't you say I wanted a lot of tea and milk? To be fair, that's pretty unfair, I should probably just... What in God? Here, take it. I didn't know what it was. Here's your tech tart. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Really like the tech tart you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled to Southeast Asia a few years ago. Yeah, I totally didn't just Google it. Totally didn't just Google it. How did you learn about it in Malaysia? You learned about Malaysia? Yeah, from videos on the internet. Excuse me, my throat. Oh my God. It's like, okay. So, oh my God. How are things doing in the office? Doing a high voice voice is not my thing right now. Whoa. As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck for a while. I'm glad I can help. It's not every day our research have any impact as direct as it is. Oh my God. I mean, Google Maps, so, you know, that's how you can do it. Only a few weeks after publication, at least. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I wanted to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know, the optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay long in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. Alright, to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I can help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. You know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation, healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this, so you don't have to worry about me, okay? They're lesbians, Your Honor? Yes, sir. They are lesbians. As if it was not obvious at the get-go. Getting us down to healthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. Oh, instead of PAX. Let's see. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Convert it fast before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. Pass the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you the game's quality. And if I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know, but I told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people are still visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'm still there by myself for the whole event. That is one problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Being here for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public, I just can't imagine the horror. I don't know what that sorry, I don't know what that sound came out of me. I was just like, it wasn't even laugh. It was just like my throat just made a sound. My God. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. They're lesbians, Your Honor! No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going on to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are 100 of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But. I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and smartphone. Is the Expo built already? Or built ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Dang, wow. Got it. Let's see. Oh, hello again. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Carolyn. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. Coachella! It's only Coachella. Or is it Coachella? Yeah, it's Coachella, whatever. I keep saying Coachella because it's like something like immediately I know what it's supposed to be about. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this are backups. Oh, what the hell, cat? What are you doing? The cat's making a ruckus. Making spaghetti for lunch. Ooh, spaghetti! Spaghetti is good. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes! And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? Sweet hot chocolate. Sweet hot chocolate. Let's double that. But it doesn't make it sweet enough. What would make it sweet? Cinnamon wouldn't do it, or honey. I don't know which one. Using ooh, interesting. That sounds actually really cool and interesting. And I've had that before, but it sounds interesting. Let's see, that doubles the sweet way more, so. Just hot chocolate and this is my honey. Chocolate mercury. Woo! What is that I just make? I made something fancy. Here's your drink. Ooh, it looks very pretty. Yeah, it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Back to the... Other than instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait for too long. That makes sense. If you wanted to put a time limit on it, try it in a demo with a cliffhanger. That would get people's attention. Noted. Dad? Oh, Jesus. What are you doing here? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's getting done. After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But we cannot just limit ourselves to a place. Oh, sorry. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Ellen. We didn't mean to cause any problems. You are sorry? I don't have anything to be sorry for. Jesus. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Spain, wanna have the horror. I'm gonna keep doing that every time. Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. So the opposite of what her thing was. Instead of honey, it's ginger. Okay. Sounds delicious. I'll take the Spanish Sahara. Let me make sure that's what it said. Oh no, the conversation. It's a conversation. Basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Okay. Probably should have put it in that order, milk and ginger, but it's fine. Nope, that didn't do it. So I had to do it in that order. Okay. Chocolate, milk, ginger. My cat's going off. Hi, what? What? There's the Spanish Sahara. Okay. Order better. Okay. Your drink is ready, sir. Bye-bye. This is amazing. How do you like it? Dad. Yes, Ziggy? Ziggy? What do you want? Hi, Coco. Look at Coco. She's making Coco sad. She's staring at me. That's my cat. That's my cat. Ziggy is... Hey, don't scratch the boxes. Hey, 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 hey. Stop scratching. Hey, don't scratch the comic boxes. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't scratch the comic boxes. Well, don't sass me. No, Ziggy, no. You already destroyed one of them already in the past. You don't need to... No, get down. Down. No. I'm gonna get up and yelling at you. My cat, Ziggy. Get down. Come on, you know you're supposed to get down. Don't make me force you down. No. Good. He does this all the time. Gus could attest to that. I didn't pay. I was petting him when he came over here. He just does this. I don't know. Yes. Oh my god. Come back over. If you want attention, Ziggy, come over here is the point. He has food. I just fed him before this. So it's not like he's starving. Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know, Morris. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his beard, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they can become superstars. I still have my involvements in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you're afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, and you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Jay. Be kinda dumb. Rachel, be kinda dumb, I don't know. I mean, it's fair, yeah, the industry is not great, bro. He does have a point. Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn, but I am learning, or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that? Going from a girl band into a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose my momentum. And if you don't want me to be your manager, you could at least choose someone other than Morris. I don't think so. Mr. Lester... Oh yeah, that's right, his name is Morris Lester. Come on, the name, it's in the name. Like, I'm just saying. Mr. Lester is the height of his career now. He's my best chance now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I'd made my decision. Now please go home, relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Oof. Yike, everyone heard that and the room was like... Excuse me from everyone. Oh boy. Well, that was... Well... I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we're busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Riddle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely? Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice when you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't realize. But you were incapable of focusing your attention. Now you mention it. It happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is just after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thanks for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. Oh, no, come back. Oh. First gonna be like, oh man, I missed all the tea! I guess that's all for... Oh no, you came back. Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Rachel? Oops, sorry. Oops. Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? So aren't your arguments with Miss Rachel... Something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Ha! That's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. Hi, Cat. Now you want to... Hey, come here. Hey. Watch out. What up? What's the matter? What's the matter, kitty? What's the matter? I'll pet you while I play. It was a great time for the girl bands, you know? They were really huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for the record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh, gosh, no. The politics, the star side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. Teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men. They're even worse. They sexualize the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for a little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry? They visit my place from time to time, and meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should get home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. More strong than most people think. See you later, Carolyn. And sorry for bringing a fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. Also, where's Shush? Shush! Oh my god. But I'll see you later. Hope the food is good. Fine, work on my customer service. But anyway, I'm actually probably slowing down anyway for right now, because, yeah. Like I said, I do 3 of these, story things, so yeah. There is that. I'll read the newspaper really quick, though. Lecture for firm to perform a Coachella 2020. Gil Neiman and Mirke Hakamami to collaborate on a new IP. Again, wow. Some of this stuff has aged well, and some of these things have aged poorly. The show organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Alright. Make sure that's it safe. Yeah, okay. So, we're good. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to redo that again. But yeah, excuse me, my god. Alright, so yeah, that's it for today. I don't know. I don't really have much to update on other than, yeah, next week I will be hopefully finishing up with Sly Cooper 2 Band of Thieves that way. That's my plan, so that's the goal in mind, so hopefully that is what I'll be able to do. Otherwise, I don't really got much to update on, you know, at least when it comes to videos and projects and stuff like that. I'm just doing normal kind of. I'm working on stuff, but it's like it's not ready to announce. It's probably more like I'll probably announce it in like August specifically, because I should have like majority of everything what I need done by then. But I do have stuff coming. It's just I'm not fully ready to announce everything yet. I still need to put like everything together before I feel like I can announce. So yeah, but otherwise, yeah, next Saturday, Sly Cooper 2, I'm gonna be finishing up hopefully. So yeah, with that though, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you liked it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Comment below what you thought, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye guys.